Okay, so over here we've got Missouri Breaks. This is a really fun climb. And over there we've got swing time. And a while back I was fooling around at the top, and just to the left of Missouri Breaks there were some features up there that looked like you could actually go up right between these two climbs right here. And so I just fiddled around with it and thought maybe we could get like a variation on Missouri Breaks where you go to the left at the top and you don't have to do the big dyno that makes it really hard. Turns out going up that way I feel like ended up being a little bit harder, but I was able to find a way through. And then once I had done that, I started just, instead of going up at the start of Missouri Breaks like normal, just going straight up below it to do that part of the route. And I did that a few times until I'd worked out the climb and gotten it to where I could do it without falling, and then I just kind of forgot about it. And one of the last times that I did that, there were some other people out here and they saw me on that route and we just got to talking and they were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I don't know, it's just some little thing over here to the left of this climb and just a little variation maybe. And I just figured out how to do it a little while ago, and so I thought it was pretty cool. And so I showed it to him, and then I didn't think about it again for a long time. And then, like last week, I was climbing with the person who was available to climb with that day, and we started talking about other climbs, and he mentioned a climb that he was working on at Capen, and I was like, oh, I've climbed pretty much everything at Capen, so I could probably give you some data on it. And he was like, okay, well, it's this climb called Mailman. And I'm like, okay, I've never heard of that one. Where is it? And he started telling me about it and where it was and what it was like. And slowly, I realized that he was talking about this climb right here. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Why is this climb called Mailman? And he's like, well, apparently a mailman made it up. And I was just like, whoa. Was I wearing my postal uniform that day? And I honestly don't remember if I was or not, but I wouldn't be surprised because I climb in my mail uniform a lot. I get off work and just come straight here, and I don't have time to change, care about it at all. And so, you know, I got to thinking about it, and this climb, it doesn't involve any of the stuff on Missouri Breaks. It doesn't involve any of the stuff on swing time. It's right in between them, and I guess it is its own route. So I've been climbing here a long time, but people have been climbing here since before I was born, and I thought that everything was already established. And I'm sure I'm not the first one to go up this way. Like, I can't imagine that nobody's done it before. So I'm not going to say I'm the first one to climb it, but nobody's taken the initiative to name it until now, and I guess that's the name that it's going to get. So here is Mailman.